Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee Finnegan to get violent with Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Meanwhile, Deacon Sharp has trouble understanding Sheila Carter Sharp's empathy. Lee to reply to the Verity about Luna Nozawa's. John Finnegan went ahead and told his mama what happened with Poppy all those times agone. Lee kept it together in front of Finn, which must have taken a lot of strength and restraint. Still, do anticipate Lee to be his case when Poppy arrives. Suckers can also anticipate Sheila and Deacon to go through a tough situation. When Poppy came to Il Giardino, she went to a familiar and friendly face Sheila. Everyone differently, including Cleric, blasted Poppy for Luna's sins. Also, Cleric and Sheila learned that Luna is missing from the captivity system. While Sheila shows Poppy empathy, Cleric wonders what his woman is allowing. Cleric might act civil enough since he owns the eatery and doesn't want to produce a scene. Cleric held it together while Poppy and Sheila were talking. After Poppy leaves to go see Lee, Deacon will question Sheila. In Deacon's eyes, it presumably looks like that empathy is lost. This could be the morning of problems for Cleric and Sheila. Suckers might recall that Cleric intimately threw out his woman Esto Eiffels when she was looking. Now they've a moral division. So, it'll be intriguing if Sheila still has that empathy when the Verity about Luna's father comes out. Finn will have a tough decision to make. Everyone turned to look at Finn when Luna prayed not to shoot her back to captivity. So, Finn will be caught in the middle. Whatever decision Finn makes, he's bound to lose anyway. There's also Carter Walton's decision not to shoot Daphne Rose back to Paris. Hope Logan was easily furious about it. So, just how fiercely will Hope hang on to Carter and Forrester creations? How dirty will Hope get and what will be the outgrowth? Steffy Forrester Finnegan to make good on her trouble. Steffy calls Deputy Chief Bradley Baker to probe Luna Nozawa's house arrest. Still, Baker might tell Steffy that there's nothing he can do. Steffy brazened Luna at Bill Spencer's manse. Steffy was rankled that Luna was out on house arrest. Steffy doesn't believe that there's any way Bill would get Luna out of captivity, but then we are. Luna prayed Steffy not to take John Finnegan down from her. Still, Steffy told the youthful killer that the croaker only pities her. Also, the youthful woman was informed that she'd no way have a relationship with Finn ever. Steffy will make good on her trouble to make it her charge to put Luna back in captivity. Steffy thinks a simple phone call and Luna will be dragged back to captivity. Steffy calls Baker to handle the Luna situation. Of course, Baker will be glad to stop by to help Steffy. Baker might be confused why they're meeting at Bill's house and not Steffy's or at the office, however. When Steffy orders Luna to be taken back to captivity, Baker could have some bad news. Baker could inform Steffy that Luna is fairly out on house arrest. Until Bill reports that she broke a rule related to the house arrest, there's nothing he can do. Over with Finn. Anticipate him to continue mooting whether to tell Sheila Carter Sharp the Verity. Finn isn't supposed to have anything to do with Sheila. At the same time, Finn might feel she has a right to know she has another grandchild. There's also Finn's fermentation over the Luna situation. Finn feels it's his responsibility to be a father to Luna indeed though she's formerly grown. To Finn it's not a choice, it's just the way he'd be towards any child of his. Steffy is going to have a veritably big problem with this, however. Finnegan dropping a lemon on Lee Finnegan. Deacon Sharp shares harsh words with Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Plus, Taylor Hayes tries to reason with Bill Spencer regarding Luna Nozawa. At Eric Forrester's, Rich Forrester and Taylor are still squinching. They bandy Steffy Forrester Finnegan's rearmost struggle. Rich thinks that they can chill because Luna is behind bars. Tridge wonders how Lee is going to reply to the news about Luna and Finn. At the sanitarium, Finn keeps allowing about Sheila Carter Sharp's words about the parent-slash-child bond. Lee enters and can tell Commodity is wrong. Finn explains that this has to do with Poppy when she lived with them. The youngish croaker says Commodity happed. When Lee realizes that Finn and Poppy slept together, she feels sick. Finn also goes on to tell his mama about how he couldn't get it out of his head after it turned out Jack Finnegan and Tom Starr were Luna's father. When the youthful man says Luna is his son, Lee is in total unbelief. When Lee mentions at least Luna is in captivity, Finn has to drop yet another stunner. Finn tells her about Luna being on house arrest at Bill's house. Lee tells the croaker to be with Steffy. After he leaves, Lee sends her family a textbook. Cleric and Sheila are at Il Giardino. Sheila mentions a woman is drooling each over Cleric. Poppy enters and Deacon warns her it's Luna's fault they're so understaffed. Poppy might be staying a while. Poppy is shamed of her son's sins. Sheila says nothing can break a bond between a mama and child. Cleric and Sheila learn that Luna is missing. Suddenly, Poppy gets Lee's textbook, summoning her to the sanitarium. At Bill's place, Steffy continues raging about Luna being on house arrest. Steffy swears that Luna will no way have any contact with Finn again. Bill says he has a unique connection to Luna because of their trauma. Steffy lashes out her phone, but doesn't get a chance to call the OCPs yet. Ridge rings and Steffy picks up, telling her pater each about Luna. On the other end of the phone, Tridge raced to Bill's house. Luna says since Finn is her real pater, that makes Steffy kinda her stepmom. Ridge and Taylor burst through the door. Bill tries to explain, but Taylor says he can't fix Luna. Suddenly Finn arrives too. Wow, it's getting crowded in there. Luna begs all of them to see the real her. She wants a real family. Luna claims she'll just die if she has to go back. Luna Nozawa is poised to deliver 7 chinking words to Steffy Forrester as pressures rise. With her stepdaughter potentially taking a dark turn, it's time to claw into the violent clashes that are on the horizon. Enkindle pressures between Steffy and Luna, but Bill Spence will step in to help Luna through the fermentation. Taking charge, Bill will work to secure Luna's release from captivity and attempt to convert Steffy that his conduct were justified. Naturally, Steffy will vehemently differ, egging her to involve Deputy Chief Bradley Baker. Steffy will demand Luna be thrown back behind bars without detention, but Baker might deliver some disappointing news. However, her wrathfulness will only escalate if Steffy's sweats to reinstate Luna's imprisonment fail. Steffy will forbid Luna and Finn from having a relationship. Steffy is bent in her determination to keep Luna down from John Finn Finnegan for good. The pressure between them is set to escalate during their coming battle, promising a dramatic showdown. Steffy's grim station might just provoke Luna, potentially awakening a darker side of her personality. Luna has long sustained for the love and support of a father, and now that she has the occasion to connect with her natural pater, she's not about to let him slip down. It's likely that Luna will assert her intentions to Steffy, making it clear that Finn's relationship with her is eventually his decision, not Steffy's. Steffy can't help but notice parallels between Luna and her grandmother Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. She'll solicitude Finn's mama and son will steal Finn down, and conceivably indeed their child Hayes Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks. She has stressed that in malignancy of feeling loving and nurturing must have made a difference in Finn, there's still the nature problem in their genes. Steffy will continue to prohibit Finn from having a relationship with Luna, just like he did with Sheila. But now there are 2 fools that could team up against her, just like Sheila did with one of her other daughters times agone. Luna might argue that Finn harbors deep passions for her and that, in time, he'll find it in his heart to forgive her fully. Indeed, though Steffy tries to ramify the connection between Finn and Luna, she remains adamant that it won't succeed. When it comes to forging a genuine relationship with Finn, Luna bravely declares, "No bone will stand in my way." Our vaticination suggests that observers will witness a regard of Luna's wild side once Steffy provokes her. So stay tuned for all the unfolding drama girding Finn. Forthcoming teasers indicate that violent competitions between Steffy and Luna are on the horizon.